It's December 2024 and I put in my 2 weeks for my tech job yesterday. I don't have anything lined up. I don't really have a plan, but here we are. I wanted to talk a little bit about my decision to quit without anything lined up, why I quit, my decision process, and maybe some inspiration for people who are feeling similarly to how I was. So the main reason I quit was because of the toll on my mental health. It kind of took me a while to realize that I was facing burnout. It actually took my manager to tell me that she noticed a difference in my overall well-being, and so I realized, I guess this is burnout. I was physically exhausted, emotionally drained, and it was hard for me to enjoy the things that I loved before. It was also hard to find time for them outside of work. So I started to think about what the cost of staying was. I realized that I was sacrificing my mental health, my happiness, and my relationships for a paycheck. And this isn't a trade I'm willing to keep making. I spent a lot of time weighing the risks and rewards of staying versus leaving. Quitting without another job lined up felt very reckless at first, but breaking it down, I also saw that staying in a situation that was hurting me was a serious risk. So ultimately, I had to stop listening to the what ifs and trust that I know what is best for me. One idea that really resonated with me is the longer you stay on the wrong train, the more expensive it is to get home. So if you're on the wrong train, it's better to get off sooner rather than later, because the longer you wait, the more time, energy, and resources it takes to undo the damage. I realized that staying in my job because it felt safe was like staying on that train, knowing it was heading in the wrong direction. Getting off the train wasn't easy, but I knew it was the first step toward finding the right path. Quitting without a plan is pretty terrifying. There are moments I think, what if I made the wrong choice? What if I don't find something better? We're told that quitting a job without a backup plan is irresponsible, but I realized that staying in a bad situation is worse for a lot of reasons. And it's okay to not have all the answers immediately. When I feel scared, I remind myself of why I made this choice, which is to prioritize my health, my happiness, and my future. Moving forward, I'm taking some space to slow down and heal through journaling, going on walks, and processing my emotions. I'm also trying to focus on what makes me happy. So spending time with friends, creating, and being present. And I'm carrying with me a sense of empowerment now. I feel like I have the power to choose what is best for me, which is really amazing. So if you're in a situation that's draining you, it's okay to walk away. Even if you don't have a perfect plan, you deserve better than to stay stuck somewhere that's not serving you. Only you know what's right for you, and you should trust your intuition. Choosing your health and happiness over external expectations isn't selfish, it's necessary. I don't have a big master plan, and that's okay. Right now, I'm focusing on resting, reflecting, and figuring out what's next. I'm keeping an open mind and trusting that the right opportunity will come at the right time. If you're feeling stuck or going through something similar, I'd love to hear your story. Leave a comment or send a message. I think we can all learn from each other. I'll be sharing more about my journey and what I learned along the way. So if you're interested, hit subscribe and join me.